Wednesday. Here it is. Hello, everyone. As you can see, I am not alone. One of the rare occasions where I am not the only person screaming into a microphone. With us today is April Solomon. Say hello.
Hi, everyone.
So the chat is going to come up
Right
over
there.
there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Cool.
So absolute treat having an artist in the studio. As you remember, we haven't had anybody in studio since we had Sketch School in here. So this is an absolute treat. What's going on, KP? How are you doing, buddy?
Hey, Kevin.
KP, don't worry. We have your boxes. We will be numbering them a little bit later tonight, as we talk to April in the beginning. Uh,
Hey, Ice Wolf.
Ice Wolf, what's up, man? Thanks for the sub, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. You are a gentleman and a scholar. Fun fact, Ice Wolf is an international gem thief. That's what he does for a living. He goes
Oh.
to different countries and steals diamonds, recuts them, puts them into cards, and smuggles them over the border.
Oh,
Uh,
awesome. I'm glad you found your niche.
I mean, ice is right in the name.
Yeah, no kidding.
No, honestly, we have no idea what he does, but he is great at whatever he does because he's all over the world having a good time.
Clearly.
KP, she was looking at your hits, by the way, bud. She is a big fan of the Michael Jackson piece, the Thriller piece.
Yes, that is my favorite. I wish I could have that piece.
He says, "I am here for the Lady of Dragons."
No.
Yeah, so we are getting a rare opportunity to pick an artist's brain now. As you have seen from the Dragons box, oi, she is front and center. And I don't know if you know this, but your big chase piece has already been pulled.
I saw it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
That's right. You
I
were
went
there.
back and
That's
rewatched it, and I was
right.
so happy. I think it was Ice Wolf that got it, right?
Ice Wolf did get it, and he actually said that was the one that I wanted. So
Oh,
he got what he wanted. You were in demand, and
oh my gosh.
it went well. A whole gaggle of your pieces are still live and in there too. So there is definitely opportunity to see more of those later today as well.
Awesome.
Now enough about us. Let's talk about you. What's going on, Turt? How you doing? Um, I have to ask this. This is the quintessential question. What got you into art? Where did it begin for you?
Mm. I love these questions because there's so much that I want to unpack, and I have to like have a cohesive plot line that will bring you from the beginning, middle, and end. But I grew up in an artist's home. My dad, David Solomon, is an amazing watercolor artist, and my mom, Penny Solomon, who's always supportive of me and my art. So I grew up with art, and I grew up with parents that were supportive of me wanting to pursue my art. So I got a really good head start. Um, and you know, and my dad was a collector of Frazetta and collector of let's see, Howard Pyle and the Golden Age illustrators. And he had a big studio, and I would go up there late at night and look at all the art books. And I wasn't supposed to be up there, but I didn't care. It's filled with art supplies. What, and um, so from early on, like I was always inspired by art and artists, and of course Drew Struzan is another uh, very very deep and personal inspiration for me. And I had a really good head start from being a little kid, and I never did my homework. I was always drawing on my math papers, and you know. Um, in fact, I was put in special ed when I was in 10th grade because all I ever did was draw, and my teachers in my school thought there was something wrong with me because I just wouldn't turn in my homework and I wouldn't want to learn. All I wanted to do was draw. And for 12 years, like in school, it was just kind of like this. It was a place where I felt like I just really never truly belonged in normal school.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't until I went to art college where I felt like I finally found my tribe, and I felt like I finally had a chance to thrive and grow and actually get A's and not D's and F's. um, And from there, it was just it's always been a part of my life. And my dad and my mom both had really influential artist friends that would help me and teach me, and and I just love the traditional mediums so much. And I do use some digital work in my planning when I'm trying to
Mhm.
conceptualize my art, but all of everything that I do is traditional drawing and traditional painting, because that's where I feel like I really get to connect with the art piece. And going into an art store and feeling all the different papers and paint and brushes. And um, but I just I can't say enough about the art world, and all my friends and family that have helped me along the way, and my art college that I just graduated from. And I feel like I've had a lot to a lot to ingest as I've grown up. So
So shout out. What's the college? Go ahead, tell everybody. Give a shout out to your college.
the Laguna College of Art and Design in Laguna Beach, California. I just graduated just last year, and I have no debt because I worked a job that paid for my school, and I have no debt. So that gives me a chance to just work on my art and not have to worry too much at this moment about money.
There you go. And speaking of artists, Lee Cozy is actually in there, and he says, Frazetta, Pyle, yeah, just come right out and invoke the gods.
Yes.
What's going on, Detroit? How you doing, man? Um, he says, what's up, April and Room? Now, where are your parents right now?
My mom and my dad are actually sitting right over there. They're in the studio.
Additional legends in the house. What's
Yes.
going on, Carlos? How are you, friend?
Hey, Carlos.
So Carlos is actually also in the Buffalo area, and he is also a union guy as well. So
Okay.
me, Carlos, and Don have that connection there.
Nice.
Hello, lady. How are you doing? Um, so then, okay, we know the influence. Um, Dragons.
Yeah.
Tell me how the dragon lady came about. What was the draw, and
Hmm.
how did that come to fruition?
Well, I really wish I could remember that moment of inspiration that lured me in to draw dragons the way I do now. But if I could, if I was to really pick my subconscious childhood brain, I can imagine that the never-ending story, um, the Maleficent dragon from Sleeping
Hmm.
Beauty.
Yeah.
Looking at I mean D&D art was a really big, powerful inspiration for me, and all the greats: Jeff Easley, Clyde Caldwell, uh, Gerald Brom, Keith Parkinson. Those artists. And this was back in the day when there was no internet.
Yep.
You had to go into bookstores and go into used bookstores and go into the gaming section and look up those D&D handbooks, and they had the big dragons on the front. Um, I can imagine that that's where the influence would be for me, and just over the years, it just continued to inspire me to draw. And I love being able to like the dragon can be anything you want it to be. It can be ornamental, it can be symbolic for a lot of different things. And I like to try and portray them as these powerful, all-knowing beings that are not dumb and malicious, even though they're fun to draw when they're ferocious. But I like to portray them as these divine creatures that have like all wisdom. And you know but yeah, no, my teachers all told me, well, she's gonna get over it someday. She'll stop drawing dragons someday, and well, that never happened. So,
Thankfully.
yeah, thankfully.
Hmm.
But yeah, I wish I could say that there was that movie or that picture that inspired me, but I feel like it was maybe just the whole, you know, just all of it that was inspiring at that time in the 80s and the
Hmm.
90s growing up. So I think that was it.
I dig it. So Lee says, he says, by the way, I'm sorry I missed you at WonderCon. I did stop by your table, but you were
Oh,
not there yet. So
oh.
he was. Now, Lee, we actually just had a conversation that you were brought up in. I believe the two of you need to have an artist and art conversation. because you guys could absolutely nerd out with each other's knowledge of the masters and even those who are criminally
Hmm.
underappreciated in the art world. So you guys have to link up and have that convo.
Let's do it. Yeah.
No, Dangle, the audio is a little bit low. It's simply because we're both trying to fit in the same mic space. Let me give us a little bit more. All right, how about we just move it up to there? That should help a little bit. But yeah, a little kind of tight space here.
Is that better?
Yeah, once we hit yellow, that usually is the best pickup.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, all right, so that should help. What's going on, Chef? How are you doing, man? Always good to see you. Yeah, Chef's like, oh yeah, that's good. Lee's like, yeah, don't worry about Lee. He's fine.
Thank you.
Detroit says welcome. Now, one of the things that I did notice about a lot of your pieces, texture,
Hmm.
the textures that you put in there, and kind of the way you build up the canvas, especially with there was the purple and green dragon had almost like the flower and leaf.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
How do you achieve that with
Hmm.
such a dimension, or if you can give away that secret,
Happily.
because it's almost like you want to just touch, you want to handle it. It has that texture to it.
Thank you. Yeah,
Love
no,
it.
I love sharing any tips and tricks that I have because something might take me a year to learn, and then I can just pass it on to someone that's going to learn it in 5 minutes. And that's how we grow, and that's how we build as a artist community. Um, but yeah, the all the dragons that I did for the elemental box were all done on illustration board because I wanted it to be thick and I wanted it to feel like it was a nice, solid piece of, original work.
Mm.
And it's a little more durable and it won't bend as easily if it was like on paper. Um, but that was all done with watercolor, some pen and ink, I believe, and I have what's called a foil pen,
Yes.
which is not known in the artist community. A foil pen is a pen that has a heated tip to it, and you plug it into a USB, and then you put a piece of foil paper on top of the drawing, and then you draw on top of it, and it embeds the foil right into the drawing. Just like if you were to order a business card and you want that foil shimmer on your business card, well, this you can do by hand. I was like, I got to use this on the cards. I have to. And this is all kind of new for me. I just found this
Mhm.
ingenious little tool recently, and so I've been using the foil pen on top of all of my artwork because I feel like it just gives it just a little bit of extra detail, and even if I did it on top of a print, I feel like I can, instead of using like a Sharpie pen, I can
Yeah.
just redraw it and add some original, hand touched embellishments. So, but yeah, that's what I used for all of the elemental images was, watercolor, pen and ink, some acrylic, and the foil pen.
I gotta give a shout out to hello James. My son is in the chat.
Oh,
So hi James. Hello Mel. So Lee actually says the foil embellishing stuff that I did at WonderCon is actually April's fault. She taught me during our Zoom meeting. So already you guys are melding your knowledge together for the
good.
better, which is pretty awesome. Chef says just my teaching days. Let me get back there. Oh, there's Don. Hey Don, what's up, buddy? Um, James' username should be Brood of the Breaker. Yeah, we gotta. At 7, I don't think it's time for him to have his own page yet on Twitch, but he's getting there. He wants to do videos. He's ready to take over for me already. Um, so also, if anybody wants to throw questions into the chat, I will try to get to them as fast as I can. So feel free to ask questions. Um, Yeah. Okay. So, as far as so you did WonderCon.
Mhm.
what do you have planned coming up? Do you have any shows coming up? Any places you're going to be featured coming up, or anything going on?
I do. Um,
Please.
and yeah, so I'm really, really excited. I'm going to be in Monsterpalooza
Mm,
this year.
nice.
It'll be my first time, and I've been trying to get into the show for 4 years. So they have a very long waiting list. And finally, the stars aligned, and so I got a space there, and I'm really excited. And I love that community because it's amazing that you'll walk around and find the most grotesque, you know, blood, like crazy awesome monsters,
Hmm.
and it's the nicest community of the sweetest people, and everyone just draws these amazing monsters, and I love that, that dichotomy, if that's the right word for it. Um,
When is it and where is it?
it's going to be in June, I believe, June 1st to the 3rd, I believe. Google it just in case, because I'm not good with numbers at all. I'm pretty sure it's in June, and then I will have a space at a LuxCon this year for my first time, and it was really cool because when I entered my artwork into a LuxCon, the judges reached out to me and they said, "We just wanted to let you know that you were off by one vote."
Oh,
So they said if you had had that one vote, you would have been in the main show, which is where the big wigs
yeah.
are. And it's a very prestigious art show where a lot of artists who are in the industry will show their work there. So if you, in my opinion, if you get into the big show at a LuxCon, there's like a part of you that you can say you've made it.
Yeah.
I didn't get in the main show, but they said, well, we still want you to be in the show that's during the weekend, and that's where you pay for a table. So of course I'm like, of course I'll do it,
Yeah.
absolutely. So I'll be there, and currently right now I do have my artwork up at a gallery in Laguna Beach, and that'll be up for a whole month. And let's see, I think that's it. I feel like there's one more, but yeah, no, I think that's it for now. So,
Excellent. All right.
am I speaking loud enough?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Lee says, "Oh, LuxCon, I would love to do a LuxCon, but right now all I have is Disney and Star Wars stuff to show. So I would rather be showing on my own works."
Hmm.
Well, Lee is also has to prep for San Diego Comic Con, so you know he is
Ooh,
going to be doing a massive amount for there.
that's awesome,
Uh,
Lee.
AJ Detroit says, "I demand a recount for your votes. If you're off by one," he says, "get a recount."
Thank you.
Lee's reminding everybody that the free comic book day is coming up. That is true. Now, KP Kevin P. West, he's I wouldn't say specializes, but he's arguably one of the best horror and monster people that I know. Um, he also, now you said werewolves were one of the things that you were dying for us to do.
Yes.
When you said werewolves, Kevin P. West was the loudest to go, "Yes, that's it. That's what needs to be next."
Yay.
So you and KP would get along very well. You both
Wonderful.
have that same streak.
Yeah.
And as you could see, she loved your thriller piece, which just goes to show his ability to
Hmm.
capture horror on paper is phenomenal.
Yes.
So I'm actually going to have you hit up the keyboard. If you want to enter in all of your links,
Oh,
where
sure.
people can find you, where people can follow you.
Okay.
And then this is one that we are talking about that she was a fan of,
Yeah.
which
Love that
is
piece.
available in the 80's box, which is going to be numbered and opened a little bit later.
If I misspell anything, that's just the way it is with me.
It happens. It gives them a place to start for looking.
Yeah. I remember in kindergarten when we were learning how to spell our names, I didn't know how to spell my last name, so I copied the girl to my right.
What name did you end up with? Do you remember?
Well, I'm sure the teacher was confused that she had two kids with the same last name, and where was April that day? Who knows? Um,
Part of the reason I go by DC is I have a very strong Italian last name, and
oh, nice.
0% of the people tend to get it right. As a matter of fact, Mrs. The Breaker didn't even want to take my last name because she was so tired of people getting it wrong.
For having drier.
Didn't your own teacher say you were spelling the name wrong?
Yeah. my parents had to come in and confirm that my last name was spelled the German way.
Yeah.
Reier.
Crazy.
I'm the assistant in the back, by the way.
Oh, it's Doug is in the background as well.
I think I have
Oh,
one more
ladies
card.
and gentlemen, Sean the Sketch Ghoul MacArthur is in the house. What's going on, Sean? How you doing, man? Sean is the only other artist to ever come into the studio as well. So it is basically he and you. That's it.
I think that's it.
So no spoilers tonight. Not really spoilers tonight. We've got a very packed day ahead with Miss April here as well as 80's in a little bit. Lee says, I misspell everything, not that autocorrect or predictive texts are even prevalent.
Awesome.
Spoilers, so yeah, that's right, because Doug's here, there's absolutely no spoilers. He can literally break me over his knee like Bane breaks Batman if I were to show something I'm not allowed to show. Now, disapproving Doug. Now, if I were to hand stuff to April and she was to show it on the screen, there's nothing he could do.
That's right.
Because he's a gentleman.
Yeah, that's right. But that means I can't leave because as soon as I leave,
That's right.
So I'll have to stay here forever.
So Lee says, actually, those are lies. I have been to the studio more than any other artist. I've just never been on camera.
We have standards.
So Lee, I love Lee like a brother. He definitely has a face for radio. There's a reason his cameras only show his hands on his stream because he has a face only a mother could love. Lee says, true, there are standards. With that said, I love Lee. I have smooched him on the cheek before, so he's a good guy. KP says he's been staying busy with DCD. If I buy a dragon box, will April rip it? Would you be interested in opening a box?
Yeah, of course
let's do it.
Totally.
Sure.
It would be my honor.
Do you have the waiver for razor blades?
I don't. I have a waiver for horse riding, but no razor.
Okay, just don't cut your hand. And then also we have a little sketch cover for you. Do you have anything to draw with?
Of course I do.
Doodle.
I never leave the house without my drawing supplies.
Would
ever
you be interested? I'm going to show it to everybody. How about this for something awesome? And then what we will do, anybody who purchases a Dragon's box today, tomorrow, or Friday will be in the running to get that absolutely gratis. So a little incentive for everybody this week to get their Dragon's box. So yeah, we can definitely do that. I will. Yeah, if you are down, Dangle, more than happy to have her rip it. Let's see what's available. Next box up is number 12. When it comes down to lucky numbers, 13 is still a little ways away. As you know, lucky number 3 ended up being at the bottom, so it'll be up to all of you to fight for that one.
Number 8 is my favorite number.
8 is your favorite number.
8 and 23. Those are my favorite numbers.
8, famous UCLA quarterback and Dallas Cowboys quarterback Troy Aikman was number 8. That's the only 8 I have off the top of my head.
Okay.
Can I get you a water? You good?
I'm good.
You good? Okay.
I'll get my drawing supplies.
I talk a ton, so I tend to drink a ton of water.
It is your job.
Yeah, it is. So, I mean, if you want to call it a job.
Or your passion.
It's a lot of fun. I just happen to be able to make a living doing it.
So then you've never worked a day in your life then?
That's what they say.
Is it your passion?
Dangle's like, yep, here it is. Lee says, any of our regular customers want us to create a werewolf break? Oh, here we go.
Werewolf break.
He is pushing the narrative.
We listen to our artists.
Yeah.
Yes.
He is pushing the narrative.
Please, I will be one of the first people in that chat to say, let's
We've been
do
working. We have
Carlos
plans.
says hydrate.
We have plans.
Good. Yeah, I can't wait. There's so many possibilities for a werewolf.
What are
box
we
break.
naming that project? DC, the summer one. We're going to be doing one that we think will release at Comic-Con.
Yeah.
And we are calling that
I had a clever name for it.
Con
Con
Creatures.
Creatures.
Oh, there you go.
Con Creatures.
And
That's a
that will
perfect name.
have werewolves involved in that project. Because so many people wanted to do these types of monsters that we wanted to do it quicker than Halloween.
Yeah.
You know, the month of October.
Mhm.
So we came up with an idea for doing it at San Diego Comic-Con.
That's a great idea. Because then it could be, the werewolf box, and there's
Yeah.
the vampire box, and then
We have
the zombie
plans.
box.
October is already planned out for the 3 different breaks we want to do that are monster themed.
Oh, so cool.
All right, so number 12 is the next one up. What are the chances that we pull one of April's pieces out of this box? Yeah. A little extra. We'll announce that in a moment. This is I'm gonna clue you in. This is terribly difficult, my job.
Okay.
Terribly difficult, but I know you can do it.
Okay.
All you got to do is grab. I'll give you the safety one. It's spring loaded.
Okay.
And then simply cut the tape and pull out what's inside.
Okay.
And here we go.
Here we go, you guys.
April's first break.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm going to do David's job. So this is 12 out of 25. Here's the cover with all the amazing work by all the amazing artists, which I am super honored and stoked to be part of this project. It was a very easy yes. As soon as Doug asked me, hey, do you want to be a part of the Dragon Elemental box? I was like, heck yeah! Before he could even finish the sentence. Okay, opening the box. And do I open this first?
Oh yeah, we'll show what's in there.
Wow, it's a toothless.
Rose quartz.
So cute.
That's rose quartz.
Oh, he's so cute. A little baby. Oh, sorry, the camera's not focusing.
Yeah, the fine details on the crystals are tough to pick up.
Okay.
Lee's like, I love April adding the theme music.
I gotta have my own twist, you know. He's so cute, special. He's a very special toothless. Very lucky whoever's getting this. Oh my gosh. Oh, stickers! Who doesn't like stickers?
You know, that's kind of what we said.
If you don't like stickers, you grew up too fast.
Right?
When I used to work in the hardware store in the paint department, I would offer, kids stickers, and then I'd offer the adult stickers. And when they'd say no, I'd be like, "Oh, come on, you gotta say yes."
That's like when they say, one of the worst parts about growing up is nobody asks you what your favorite dinosaur is anymore.
Oh, I still do.
Yeah, T-Rex.
Yes.
Stegosaurus. Yeah.
Yes. These are great stickers.
Shout out to the Ankylosaurus.
There you go. Cephalopod, all the good stuff. Look at that, she's animating.
I'm going to pick up some notes here.
That's right.
Look at this.
Speaking of D&D art.
Wow, that is cool. There we go. Hey, it's focused. Woohoo. That is so neat. Wow. Well, you know what they say, ship happens, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That is neat.
Turt says Triceratops is his favorite.
Wow. Oh, D&D. Oh, very cool. That is awesome.
We do have plans for a ancient creatures break with some pretty big artists.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like dinosaurs and.
Yeah, dinosaurs,
Okay.
anything like that. Mammoths.
So there's nothing else in the box. Oh. Look at this. Oh, yeah. That is so cool.
Bing.
Oh, yeah. I forget who did these?
Bing.
Bing. Oh my
Bing
gosh, Bing, these
Fuchsias.
are awesome. So cool. I love the stamp.
Yeah, so that's a custom chop. That is his name.
Oh,
It is
wow.
completely his. It's a very traditional way of signing his work.
So cool. And so this is the water dragon. How neat. I love the technique. It looks like watercolor or
Yeah.
with ink, black ink, perhaps.
It is. He does a very traditional form of art, and it is mind blowing to actually watch him work.
Wow.
My first two ever commissioned sketch covers are actually by him, and they're just now on their way back from CGC.
Oh, awesome.
Now, as a bonus, because you open this for Dangle, you get to pick an extra dragon head out of the box to
But
give him as a gift, and it is going to be
oh,
completely your choice from that blue box over there.
all right. Way cool. And I
Oh, is
can't.
there something else in that box?
There is something
That there is there
what is
is
it?
another piece in here.
Oh,
And what's it gonna
bing.
be? I'll hide the name. What's it gonna be? Could it be a fire dragon? Could it be a desert dragon?
She's getting good at
I
this.
know, right?
Huh? Am I building the
We're
suspense?
gonna have her on one night a week. We're gonna start having the April Solomon break.
Don't need me
Yeah.
anymore.
Count me in.
Go home.
All right, here we go. Dun dun da dun da 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 da. An ice dragon. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
that's beautiful.
Oh my god.
Look at that.
Bing, you're amazing. This work is incredible. I love your technique with the texture and the and forgive me if I'm wrong, but it looks like watercolor with maybe acrylic paint and some of like the black brush tipped like the Japanese markers where you have like the really brushy, really textural mark making. There's so much energy in this piece. Bang, you are amazing. This is so good. I just love the watermark. It adds such a sense of finish and that personal touch that you have. And this is also what I love about traditional art is it's actual layers of paint, actual layers of marker, and any accident that happens, you can't double tap your way out of it. You just got to work your way through it, and those happy accidents can make the painting be that much more amazing. And these pieces are incredible, Bing. Who gets this box?
Oh, this is for Dangle.
Oh, Dangle. You know what? Dangle, you are very, very lucky, and these pieces need to be framed and put up on the wall somewhere, like properly framed. Don't go to Michael's, get like a real frame. I apologize if Michael's is a place you go to, but I'm just saying, go to a real frame
Great.
store. These are beautiful. Gosh, wow.
All right,
Oh,
is
and
the box empty?
The box is empty.
All right, there we
and
go.
I'm showing you. It is truly empty. Okay, and then I get to pick a dragon head.
Choose a bonus.
I'm gonna choose this one because it's got the green and the white markings, and it really complements the pieces that Bing did because they're green and white. And I hope the box buyer will approve. It is. Let's see if I can focus it.
The camera always will look at. There you go. Oh,
There we go.
Got it.
Ta-da.
Again, I'm not needed. Don't need me here.
When we add one more night, we'll have April.
That's it. Yeah.
Carlos just bought a box.
I'll drive up.
Hey, there you go.
I hope that.
Santa Barbara's a good place.
I hope that you like this little.
Carlos says, "I want a box. Do you want to keep working?" Or
Yeah, sure. I'll keep working. This isn't work, right?
Don't tell me.
I'm paying DC too much.
Oh no!
I meant in a good way.
My grift is over. Foiled.
meant it in a good way, I promise. I'll put everything back in the bag here.
And you're going to get, speaking of number 8,
Oh.
you will be opening number 8.
No way! And so another reason why 8 is my favorite number is that it is my birthday, April 8th. Which I do share a birthday with someone, I forget her name.
Something pretty, Kayla.
Yeah, something pretty. We share the same birthday, which is so cool.
Yeah, I did forget to mention I'm a bad host. Happy belated birthday.
Oh, thank you.
You're actually up here because it is birthday week.
Yes, it is. Thank you. And this was part of my birthday gift. I feel being able to come up here and be a part of this is
And work.
And work.
That's right.
Should I?
I'll grab that.
Okay.
And I'm going to
There
give
you go.
you this one.
For Carlos.
Look at that. Number 8.
All right, Carlos, you're up, homie.
Woo. Carlos, you ready? You ready for all the fun? I'm ready. It's not even my box that I'm opening.
Chris says, same birthday as my wife.
Oh, cool.
Ocho.
Ocho, that's right. All right, so I got my handy dandy, super safe razor blade. Carlos is right there. And now I'm gonna open the box. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. Oh, there's something really,
Hey now.
really delicate wrapped up in here. And I know that because it's heavy and it's wrapped in this really special foam. I have no idea what this is, which is part of the fun, right? Who knows? Nobody. All right, I'm going to unwrap it very, very slowly. So
ASMR.
slowly.
Unwrapping.
Unwrapping it. Oh no, we got over the camera. We can't see what it is. Oh no. What is it? It's a dragon.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
What kind of stone is that?
Without looking, it looks like it's got a bit of, let's see there, purple. So it's probably got a bit.
That
Couldn't
is
tell you.
So cool.
Just a conglomerate?
Conglomerate, yeah.
Wow.
Look at that.
This is awesome. What a. I want this box. I
It's
want
box
it.
number 8.
Wow. This really feels like an old relic that you'd find like in an Indiana Jones movie. You know? Like forget the idol. This is what should have been on the, you know?
Adventure.
Right?
Yeah, we should do something with adventure.
Yeah, that might be a good one.
It feels
Adventure
very
be popular.
heavy.
It's out there.
The old speckled dragon, KP says.
Yeah. Well, what if it's like artifacts from different films?
Props.
Props.
You're talking to the guy.
Yeah, like props from all the different films.
I used to own a bunch from Indiana Jones.
Oh, sweet. Well, this is amazing.
That's a cool dragon.
Yeah, it's really heavy. It feels like a 5-pound weight, which is great. So I'll put him over here. He can watch the rest of the show. Put him right there. Oh, okay. We've got a black bag here. Gonna open this up.
Lee says, now I'm expecting blow darts to fire out of the shelving behind for putting together the boxes.
Let's see. Ooh. This is pretty awesome.
That looks like Waterdeep.
Wow, that's pretty nerdy.
Wow.
It's sad that I know.
Yeah, pretty nerdy.
Right up our alley.
If I had to guess it, I'm going to say that's Waterdeep.
Wow. That's deep.
Yeah, I think I'm such a nerd.
Let's see what we got. Yeah, view of Waterdeep.
All right.
Good job.
Here you go, DC.
So, fun fact, I'm currently in a Dungeons & Dragons campaign, and we are in Waterdeep.
Oh, no
so
way.
I've been staring at pictures of Waterdeep for the last 3 weeks.
It's a sign.
That
is so cool.
That is great.
That's
I love
beautiful. Wow. It's so funny because I'm just now learning to play D&D. And my boyfriend is an amazing DM.
Nice.
And he runs 2 campaigns in a week while having a full-time job. The guy's amazing. Oh, these stickers are so cool. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Oh, I love the wings.
Chef just bought a dragon box.
So neat.
These are great.
And look at this one. That's really cool too. Get you to zoom in. Zoom in, camera. You can do it. There we go. Oh, wow. These are so fun. You can't have this one. I'm taking this one. You can have this one. I'm just kidding. You can have both.
KP, thanks, man. Appreciate the props. Mrs. The Breaker says, I've never played D&D until now, and I love it.
It is fun, isn't it? I mean, I'm still learning, obviously. And there's still a lot of times where I do get frustrated because there's so much I don't know. And I know that's supposed to be part of the fun. But, you know, I'm surrounded by people who really do care about, you know, just having fun. So through them, I get to have fun too. Wow, I can see inside the box and I see what painting this is. And it's just, I'm going to take it out first. Okay. It's right here. I'm covering the name so you can't see it. And it is truly an amazing piece. I am so happy for you, Carlos. You're not going to believe which one you got.
Wow.
Oh, I'm supposed to show you. Okay. All right, here we go. Dun, da, 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 da.
Oh, Elvin Hernandez.
Elvin Hernandez. So I've known Elvin almost 15 years. He's out in Maryland where I used to live, but I met him at Comic-Con.
Wow.
Wonderful talent, really close with Brian the Kaiser, and we love his work. I know your wife particularly loves his work. You could explain that why, but Elvin is so good.
Wow, this is incredible. Carlos, you lucky dog. Look at this.
The colors are unbelievable. And honestly, the camera does not pick up the colors as rich and as deep as they are in person.
Vivid.
And you can tell he's got that Puerto Rico flair because Mrs. The Breaker, as soon as she saw his work, was like, yes, that guy's got Puerto Rican blood in him, because they are known for that vibrant, vivacious color.
And I'm going to assume this is a marker and gel pen and some black pen. But this is so beautiful. And I think this is called the Beast Dragon. Wow. Truly remarkable. My gosh. You've got an amazing, incredible original dragon here. And again, this also needs to be framed with a real frame because this is just a gem. Very lucky. So beautiful.
Anything else in the box?
I think that's it.
All right. Do you want to pick out another bonus for our good friend Carlos?
Yeah.
And then what I will impress upon you just one more for our dear friend Chef. And then I'll take over and let you get to drawing.
And dinner.
And your dinner appointment.
It is at 8:00, so we can get out of here by 7:30 if that's the case. So
I'm not pushing. I'm not saying anything.
Well, I mean, this is very important. There's always going to be food, but there isn't always going to be this opportunity. So food's second priority right now. I think this dragon head would be a really nice choice because of the vibrant colors. It's a really beautiful blue.
Almost has an opalescence to it.
Yeah, it does actually. I wonder if it glows in the dark.
The light switch is way too far away.
Yeah, right.
Looks like it could though.
I think that blue will really complement the green. I think that'll be really nice. I hope you like the blue. If you don't, I'm going to stroke its little cresty head and give it some magical lucky powers. Well, I think this is a really wonderful box. And I put everything back in the bag. And I'll put this beautiful painting inside with, make sure we wrap up the dragon idol. This is a dragon idol. I'm just saying.
It is forever dubbed the Dragon Idol.
The Dragon Idol. And Did I package that properly?
Yep.
Okay. I'll just hand that to you.
Oh, it's in Bill's hand.
There you go.
All right, this will be the last one I'm gonna make you do.
Oh, yay.
This is for our dear friend Chef.
Oh, cool.
Chef randomly drew. Just gonna double check real quick. 20. It is 20.
All right.
20 out of 25.
Congratulations, Chef. Super cool. Woohoo. All right. Should we start opening? Now let's wait. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I'm opening it. Here we go. It is now officially sliced and diced and opened. And I am opening the lid. Oh, okay. This is going to be a fun box break. Got the black baggie here. Let me know if I'm going too slow or too fast.
It's all about finding your own pace.
Really? Okay. Well, there's this thing. No, I'm kidding. Okay. I'm opening it up. Let's see what's inside. What do you think it is?
Turkey.
You're right. How did you know? A turkey that happens to look like a dragon.
Ooh, another toothless.
Yeah.
Oh.
So cute. He's like the little idol dragon compared to the one we just had. Oh, I love the stone. He's got these like beautiful reds and black and it looks like salt and pepper with hints of red in there. He's got the little wings.
Granite.
Never take it for granted.
Something like that, yeah.
Very cute. He is so cute. That's a perfect little toothless. I'm going to put him right here so you can watch the rest of the box break. Oh. Well, no box is complete without dragon stickers. Let's just clear that up right now. And I apologize if I'm not looking on the chat. I'm just so focused on not doing this wrong. Let's see, look at these amazing dragon stickers. We've got a red one and a gray one.
What's going on, Big Germ? How you doing, buddy? I see your shout out.
There we go. Look at that.
For those who are just joining in, April Sullivan in the house, Dragon Lady.
Hi. Trying to
Which I have to say, talking to her, she's absolutely not a dragon lady in the old school sense of it. She's a dragon lady in the awesome sense of it.
Aw, thank you. My freckles are blushing again. These are fun stickers. I really like this guy.
We have more stickers somewhere.
They're right here.
All right, look at that.
Ooh, we got a postcard. An amazing postcard just for you.
Oh, that one looks familiar.
I don't think I've seen that before. If I have, it's
It's a shell of a card.
it's the twin card that we saw earlier tonight, which is an amazing piece. Definitely not something you'd want to encounter when you go fishing. Which is called Dragon Turtle Creeping Up on Galleon. I can read it, but I know it's not focusing right now. There we go. By Mark Zug. Wow. So awesome. What a great piece. Oh. Well, wouldn't you have guessed it? An incredible luck, and I'm so excited and happy that this did happen.
Yes!
Nice.
Yay!
Yes! Third time is a charm!
There it is. There's my card. you got a box break with one of my original dragons in the box. And there's my card. And that was the sulfur dragon I painted for one of my my school projects at art college before I graduated, and the college actually bought this original painting from me.
I have a bronze Sharpie.
Ooh.
Would you mind signing it for him?
I would be happy to sign it. Nothing would make me happier. So DC just handed me the Sharpie pen, the bronze Sharpie pen, and I signed my card for you. So now you have the original signature here.
There you go,
Just
Chef.
for you. Which I'm so happy to do. So I'll put that here. Put the pen down here. So I did. Well, I guess I can't tell you which dragons I did.
Oh,
that would ruin the surprise. No spoilers, right?
Thank you. There you go. But you can talk all you want about this because,
Okay.
as you've guessed, she has pulled her own piece of artwork out of the box.
Well, I don't even know how to unveil this.
It's a banger.
It is.
Oh, thank you. All right. Well, I guess I will just
Do it. Pull the Band-Aid off. And
do it. Rip it off. Okay. Are you ready, Chef, to see what you got? There we go. It's turning. It's turning.
Oh, yes.
Oh, look at that.
It's the fire dragon.
Now, this one features some of that embellishing that you were talking about.
Yes. Which I will remove it from the plastic so we can see it better, and I can handle my own art because I made it. I'm not skittish about handling my own art, but when someone else's art, I'm like, oh, it's so precious. But my own work, I'm like, just throw it in the back seat of the car. Who cares? So this was done with acrylic paint and the foil pen, which you can see here with all the shimmery bits. So that's all done with an actual foil pen. And this is all done with acrylic paint. And I signed it with the foil pen too. But I was really trying to capture a fire elemental dragon. Which, I will admit I had some trouble trying to figure out, what colors needed to go where, but I was thinking of a hot piece of burning coal, like a log on a fire, and you'll have that color variation of black to violet to red to orange and then to yellow, and the hottest points in the fire are going to be white, but there's like no color at all. But it was a really fun piece to do, and it's on illustration board, so it's really durable. You don't have to worry about it bending.
I really like the illustration board stuff. It's really nice.
Thank you.
Yes.
I will keep doing that then. If you approve, Doug, I will keep doing it. So I hope you like it.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
And thank you for sharing it. I love how you explained like the log and the different layers of the colors based on that. Is awesome to get that insight, and that makes it that much more special.
I mean, and
Thank
really
you.
having the artists here in the chat with this art, that is just so cool.
Yeah.
It's so much more personal and intimate, and you really do get to learn about what you're getting.
And Chef is stoked. He says, I love it.
I'm so glad, Chef. That makes me so happy. It's my privilege and honor to be a part of this project. It really is. So, yeah, I couldn't be happier, and I'm so happy you got to have it. So I'll tuck him back into bed, in this little box bed, and the card, and then your postcard. I'm taking the dragon stickers. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, we have more.
No, I'm kidding. I'm putting them back in the bag. I would never do that.
Sure, absolutely. And do you want to give him a bonus dragon as well?
Of course I do. No. I'll put the toothless back in the bag too. Ooh.
Plenty to choose from.
Oh boy. Oh goody.
We go all out here at DCD Collects. I mean,
Yeah.
we are the whole experience.
Well,
You want a sticker? We'll give a sticker.
Sweet. Does he
take one too?
Oh, thank you. What's that over there?
Yeah.
Just take them all. How many? One or?
Give him one or two.
One? Okay.
Don't forget to pick one or two for yourself.
Oh, of course.
That purple one, I figured.
Yeah. So I think.
Oh yeah.
I think this one would be a nice choice. See if I can get that camera focus in a little bit. There we go. So he's kind of like a fire, earth, copper dragon. And I was thinking this other red one here, which really takes a nod to the original D&D illustrations that I grew up with in the 90s and the 80s. There we go. I think he's fun. I'm giving you 2 because that's how cool I am.
So the artists get to choose.
Mm-hmm.
prerogative.
And I'll put them in the little baggie here, okay? So you'll know if someone took them out, you'll know that they were in here. There we go. And the lid is closed and official. And there you go.
And I want to show you, so this is Dragons 2 Elemental. This was actually from the first run. This is one of Lee Cozy's dragons.
Oh, wow.
That's the Necro Dragon.
Oh, that is
It's
cool.
the animated corpse
Look
Yeah.
at that.
of a deceased dragon.
Oh my gosh.
And
Wow.
so my brother has recently been diagnosed with kidney cancer. He's having his kidney removed. For people who donated to his GoFundMe, we're actually going to be randoming that away
Wow.
to people for donating for my brother.
Oh, that's awesome.
And April's doing one of our Balls Out projects as well.
Heck yeah, I am.
I don't think we announced it yet.
Lee has.
Lee has?
He's
Oh,
been
okay.
streaming about it, so
Wow.
it's
This is
unofficially.
amazing.
Unofficially announced.
This is beautiful.
So I will let you get to sketching because
Okay.
we've already gobbled up your hour. And what I will do is, if you want to see how the sausage is made, I will kind of in the background handle some of the numbering.
Sure.
If you want to
Yeah.
hang off to the
Yeah.
side,
Oh,
that
where should I
way-
be?
you can go anywhere you want,
Or, I mean,
wherever you're comfortable.
wherever I'm not in the way. I can.
That's fine.
Yeah, you want to use that
Okay.
table?
Right there?
And then yeah, I
Okay.
will kind of peek and keep tabs on
Sure.
where you're at.
We'll make it happen.
We'll make it happen.
I'll show you. This is a dragon.
No, it's all good, Lee. Everyone says thank you. I will bring her on to say goodbye a little bit. There we go. I will bring her on to say goodbye a little bit later and to show off the sketch cover as well. So it's not the last you've seen of her tonight. I am gonna just jump in and start numbering and randoming these boxes. We do have a boatload of these to open up a little bit later as well as soon as we finish. So let's jump into the numbering aspect now. As far as this run, we ended up coming up with 27 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 times 4 is 24, plus 3 is 27. These boxes are stacked like an Amazon warehouse. It is nuts what we have in here. So I am just going to jump in and start numbering. Let me get a good enough marker. That should work. All right, so again, the dragon giveaway is going to run through the rest of the week. So don't feel that you have missed out. You just miss out on having April open them. You'll have to suffer with me doing it moving forward. Now I'm gonna have to completely change how I do it, seeing how effective her method is. Have you pre-sold any of the 80s? Oh yeah, like 8 of them?
Yep.
I have to catch up the list.
I can tell you right now.
Oh yeah, having Doug here is so helpful. What are we at, Doug?
Patience, grasshopper. There were 27 of those, correct?
27.
We have 21 remaining.
So 6 are gone.
Correct.
I can math.
I can't.
I need some sound effects now? Okay. All right. Hey, does anybody remember that guy that used to do squiggles on TV? Was it called Picture Pages? Time to get your crayons and your pencils? Who was that guy?
Well, Tom Hatton used to do that Saturday mornings here in Southern California when he showed the Popeye cartoons. Remember Tom Hatton? And he would draw, like kids would send in squiggles, and then he would complete them, which is pretty cool.
But those markers had their own sound effects whenever they were used.
We
Picture
totally
pages,
80s
picture
soundtrack.
pages.
Bow, bow, bow.
Oh, I don't have my hat on. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
I totally forgot. You can't be a b-boy without a bucket hat. All right, now it's official. I'm a b-boy.
You need the boombox.
The old school, yeah, yep. I would love to have music, but unfortunately, because we also stream on YouTube, any music use whatsoever is flagged and they get you in trouble. But man, oh man, I could use some Flock of Seagulls right now. Pet Shop Boys, In Excess, all of those. Boy, that 15
Joey
is terrible.
Scarberry. He wrote a very famous song from the 80s. Joey Scarberry.
Joey
remember?
Scarberry?
Believe it or not.
I'm walking on air.
That's right.
I hope that's relevant to this break because
It
that
might
is
be.
iconic.
Yeah. It could be, but we lost the instruction manual.
It's true.
So
That's
we
right.
don't remember what to do.
KP is like, ugh, what about hair metal? I mean, talk to my son, Jimmy. Jimmy is a Guns N' Roses and Metallica fanatic.
No, well, I remember the song from Seinfeld.
Yeah. Now I feel old. What's up, DC?
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Doug Dreyer.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Ow, ow, ow.
I'm the third most talented person on the stream tonight.
Well, that's only because her parents haven't come on screen.
Yeah, then I'd be fifth, right? Yeah.
I know we went from stuff that was so exciting, having her on screen and opening things, to just boring numbers with DC's hands. But trust me, when you see what we've managed to stuff in these boxes, you are going to be pretty dang excited.
Oh yeah, I'm excited to see him open. What do your hats say? What's that? What's that say right there?
It says, "I love the 80s."
Yeah, I got.
I
Let's
do.
find another one for you.
Give me one that really identifies like me. Find one that says me. One that what you would think is spot on to who I am.
Do you wear your sunglasses at night, DC?
I do wear my sunglasses. Is there one that pertains to a location that was
I'm
popular?
looking for it. Let's see here. No, I don't see that in this.
Oh,
wait,
man.
wait. Here you go.
Oh, that's me.
You want to go to the mall, DC?
That's me. I was a mall chick. That is who I was through and through. Were you a mall chick, April?
Absolutely not.
No?
No.
Well, Laguna had that great. Did you grow up in Laguna? That had a great fashion center mall, right? Yeah.
No, I mean there was the downtown area, and I would hang out downtown with all the bums because that's where I belong.
Oh, wow. The talented
I
art.
wanted the rebels in my life. That's where I belong.
It's that purple goth that you're going for, right? The
Actually,
rebellion.
Saboros!
I was goth growing
LL Cool DC.
Boom.
That's me.
Are you wearing Adidas?
My shoes? No, my giant feet don't fit in most Adidas. I am an 11, a triple E, and Adidas tend to run a little narrow.
All right.
Adidas does make wide, but they're just.
I didn't need any of that information.
Well, you
just said no.
You just asked. Am I wearing enough pieces of flair? I'm working on it, homie.
A minimum 20.
Yeah, I know.
We said
right?
that. A minimum
You
of
did say
20
that.
pieces of flair.
You are getting me in trouble.
What do you have on your wrist? Any of this?
No, actually, I don't have anything on my wrist. Well, y'all asked for it. Here it comes.
But you see, you got to have the jelly bracelets and everything. Look at that.
I've got mine on.
See? She cares.
Because wearing is caring. Let's see if I lose circulation in my hands. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're good. How are we good now? Do I have the flair? Am I 80s enough for you?
Let me DC. There we go. Nice. Got it.
Yes, I approve.
April approves, so we're good.
Holy cow! This piece is looking amazing.
Already?
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, let's do the randoming now. I wish there were 3D glasses. Oh, you know what? That's a really good point. 3D. All right, 27. We're going to random these 7 times per usual. You look like Weekend at Bernie's. I love Weekend at Bernie's. Got a little scotch. That's a movie I can quote. It's also where I learned that a Maserati is a really nice car. If it wasn't for Weekend at Bernie's, I would not have known that. All right, let's bump these, make them beautiful. I got some names to add. For those who are just listening in the background, the order went 18, 1, 24, 27, 11, 15, 12, 2, 26, 8, 23, 5, 21, 17, 7, 10, 9, 25, 4, 14, 13, 3, 12, 16, 20, 19, 6. You got it? Good. We're not repeating it. All right, as a bonus, the first 4 people that purchased here, Carlos, Ice Wolf, and Andrew, you're going to get some bonus packs to go with that. For the other people that ordered earlier today, we've got some hats for you. Let's update that list. All right, give me un momento, por favor. Looks like Ice Wolf and Chef. And how many total hats do we have?
Well, let's see. I think we have 5.
All right, so Chef and Ice Wolf are going to get one. That's going to leave us with 3 more.
Yeah.
All right, for the next 3, Ice Wolf says, read the note. All right, Ice Wolf. Ice Wolf, done. Done and done.
What's it say?
You just okay. Ready? Hold on.
Yeah. Ah.
Nice. Ice Wolf, you, sir, are, man, I can't wait to hug you.
That would be box 11.
Box 11.
Nice.
All right, so let me start with, so the next 3 boxes that sell are also going to get hats. So be aware, 3 more people will be walking away with a bonus hat as well. And I will
envy of all your friends.
Absolutely. Who doesn't want to look like me? Don't answer that. So Carlos is like, well, you better give me another one because I want a hat. All right, let me start labeling, and then we will get everything in order. As a matter of fact, to save some time, I'll leave them out of order for the moment and just pull them as needed. That way we are not chewing up the clock.
You want to do the first one for my
Yeah, I was, wait.
All right, cool.
Yeah. All right, Carlos, you are going to get 18 and 12.
Ooh. Boom.
Ice Wolf, numero 1. As well as 24. Andrew's got 27. The bottom of the bottom, which could be the top of the pops. Number 11 is special. Chef, is that a 15? It is a 15.
This is the hardest part of the night.
It is.
Look at that. Oh man, when these get opened, people are gonna be flipping out.
I concur. I concur. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot to I didn't even mention that. So, in addition, BT Dub, everybody, if you purchase one of these boxes before they sell out, which spoilers, as soon as you see them, you're going to realize they're selling out fast. Everybody who buys a box is going to be entered in to win this absolute masterpiece for free. KP West with the DCD Easter egg.
After Midnight Theater.
After Midnight Movie. So this will be given away, everybody who enters. You'll have one entry per box. You will have the opportunity to get this. It is, Carlos is like, I want that one.
Yeah.
Well, Carlos, it's going to be random, bud. So, I mean, hey, the more chances, the merrier. The little Easter egg of DCD at the bottom with our color blue. Gotta love it. KP is a absolute beast when it comes to this. And to quote Gizmo, one of the only things Gizmo says the entire series, Rambo. That's the best one I have. Carl's like, no, I call dibs.
Good luck. You got to buy all the products.
That's right.
You'll have a great chance.
Now, Carlos, you are first. As Dangle knows, it only takes one to win. Soft, or that's a tough pill to swallow. Carlos, you were up first, so let's open yours right now. We will save Ice Wolf's special one for a little bit. Oh my great googly moogly. Can you put that on camera real quick? This is the in process. Yeah. Okay. All right, Carlos, let's get it. Bon chance, mon frère. Wow, it's
Fun.
This is just so good.
It's your childhood. All it needs is an O-Pee-Chee folder in there.
You got yourself some Wayfarers.
Just what you need.
You also will be rocking the jelly bracelets. Germany's colors. You are rad. I know because your button says so.
I want people, when they get this, I want them to wear it and tag us on Instagram. And anyone that tags us with this, we'll find some sort of contest that they enter and we'll give them something fun.
All right, there you go. So anybody who buys a box, you're going to get a button. If you, when you receive your boxes, go to Instagram, tag yourself wearing your button, and we will have a giveaway. What should we say? May 1st giveaway?
May 1st.
By May 1st. I will be sure to have everything out by May 1st. Believe me, these are going to sell out. We're not worried about that. You also got a mini Rubik's Cube. I will start it for you. There you go. You can solve that.
There's a movie now about like the history of Rubik's Cube. Or no, that's about Tetris. I'm sorry, I was wrong.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, mark it down. 7:15 p.m. Pacific, April 12th. Doug was actually wrong once.
I'm sorry. I'm ashamed. I should wear the cone of shame.
Like, who doesn't love Pop Rocks? DCD Collects does not accept any responsibility for any diabetic comas caused by either the Fun Dip or the Pop Rocks that are in your box. Ghostbusters 2. Yes, you got a pack in there. I will not be opening these packs. The reason behind it is all of these are collector's packs. So these will be up to your discretion to open. They will not be opened on camera. Vigo, Vigo, Vigo. You've been a bad monkey.
What's it going to be? What
All
from
right.
your childhood is this going to be? I want to see some guesses. Like, what are people thinking? When they think 80s, what comes to mind?
Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Oh.
Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Round 2.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Oh.
Oh, goodness gracious. Who doesn't remember The Land Before Time?
I just watched that 2 days ago.
Sure.
Literally. Oh, it's Chomper.
Chomper.
Good old Chomper.
Yeah.
It's your childhood. By the way, I could be wrong. This is a pretty hard-hitting film. Like,
Yeah.
it hits you hard
Oh,
for
yeah.
a kid's film.
Yeah, Mom
I'm
used to like that.
still traumatized.
Littlefoot was the Brontosaurus. Chomper was the T-Rex. Petrie was the other one.
The pterodactyl.
The pterodactyl, that's right. Kind of a play on the silent P in pterodactyl.
She's got a standing invitation to come back whenever.
Anytime she wants.
Anytime.
You just let us know. You're allowed to be here.
Sweet. Thank you. Then you become double good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go on the road.
We'll hook you up.
Oh, thank you.
I could be-
18 of 27. Rambo. Now you got some white ones.
Oh.
Another. Again, let me help you with that.
You can make art out of it like that. You know, you can
Oh,
see
it's-
the people who
yeah.
make art out of Rubik's Cubes.
Or some. You're going to get the whole color of the rainbow by the time this is done.
I want to see him wearing all of them.
All of that's right. If you buy multiple boxes, you have to wear multiples. Ooh, Gremlins 2. Here we grow again.
Oh.
Oh, it's Barf. Half man, half dog. He's his own best friend.
Oh, we were just talking about him.
We were
today.
just
God.
talking about the legend.
So good.
The Canadian legend, John Candy. Let's get this focus thing under control because this artwork needs to be seen, and it needs to be seen in high detail.
Who are you? Barf. Not in here, you won't.
This is a Mercedes.
Daphne Zuniga. That was her name.
Who does not want to see high definition Barf?
I'll have the special.
She was a Druish princess, remember?
She's a base.
Look at that. That pizza's so good, though. But Derek already wants to trade for Barf.
He's like, all right, who got this?
Man.
I want to trade. Dangle's like, I got to trade. Here we go.
so
Here we go.
good.
Yeah, it is phenomenal. Listen,
These boxes.
$99.99.
I know.
I don't want to sound like that idiot on the Home Shopping Network or the knife show guy that everybody knows.
That guy's the best. Trevor and I used to watch that show for hours, and he would get progressively drunker and start cutting himself, and the knives would fall over. Oh my God,
Yes.
what was his name? He was saying, my wife would leave the house because Trevor and I would watch the knife show, and they would just get more drunk as time went on, and stuff would be falling, and they'd cut themselves. Brilliant.
Oh yeah. And the one time the samurai sword broke
Yeah.
off and stabbed the
Yeah.
guy, and he's like, "Oh, got me good, Dale.
Yeah.
got me good."
Tom Odell.
Tom
Odell.
Yes. That's it. That's it right there. Ice Wolf. Ice Wolf, are you still awake, my friend? I know you go to bed early. Are you still here for your boxes? So April, we have a big presence on the East Coast. So it tends to be like it's already 10:30 over there.
Yeah, it's late. I got some friends that live over there, and we do art Zoom days every other week.
Well, It's already past my bedtime, and I'm on the West Coast.
This is when Doug sleeps.
I want Tom Odell on the show.
All right, Chef. We will jump into yours. You got 15 of 27. Doug can crash on his mom's couch.
Yeah, right there.
There you go.
Oh yeah, I guess we go there. But I have a couch here.
Hey, relax. We'll get to it. Relax. E-L-A-X.
Chill out, man.
Relax. Orange. Orange, you glad I didn't say banana?
Oh, you took it from me.
Sorry. Here, let me get this set for you, Chef. There you go, buddy. There you go. You can pick it out of the box, turn it once clockwise, and you'll solve it. It counts. Purple to match your Pop Rocks.
That's my favorite. I like grape. Give me grape.
Grape. Apple. Oh, wow, look at this.
Oh!
Wow, pretty relevant considering the movie that's out there. Little Donkey Kong. 3 rub-off cards.
Wow.
3 stickers and a stick of gum. DCD Collects is not liable for anybody who attempts to chew this 40-year-old gum. Listen, don't chew the gum. I love all of you. Only about 10% of you concern me that would actually chew the gum. So I'm talking to that 10%.
I once opened a pack of non-sport cards from 1928 and ate the gum.
From 1928.
1928.
And Doug's still alive.
Barely.
So don't eat the gum.
I can't
ladies
see
and
red,
gentlemen.
and I can't taste pepperoni. But other than that, it's great.
Aside from the third arm I have to have clipped off as it nubs every 3 years. Lee, careful. Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot to declare I wanted this as a bounty.
Oh, this is the one you wanted.
I was gonna bounty this one. No whammies. No whammies.
No whammies. No whammies.
Stop. Oh, Doug broke the machine. Oh, and it's upside down.
Look at that. No whammies.
No whammies. Chef, if you're up for it, I would like to trade this absolutely gorgeous whammy, which I'm not going to lie, I will be using on the show. If you decide to trade. It is up to you. It is your box. He's like, oh my God. I know, it's good. If you want, you let me know. I will make it worth your while.
I'll be Vanna.
Kevin called. He's like, no whammies, no whammies. And sure enough, the whammy comes up.
No whammies.
You did. He guessed it with his ESPN.
Ah.
Hey, I have ESPN too.
But
I don't get it.
ESP and sports people.
She's like, I don't get it, but we know she was joking. Ice Wolf, are you still here? Did you go? I know he goes to bed early. It's tough being an international man of mystery and staying up late. Also, Andrew, let me check my lurkers. Andrew, are you around? Nope. I see Ice Wolf in the chat. He's here, but he may not actually be here. Ice Wolf said, open it. Did Ice Wolf say open it? Or are you just saying that because you want to see what Ice Wolf got? I know you. You are a wily one. It's Lee Cozy. Do we trust what Lee Cozy says?
Not a chance.
Not a chance.
I've known Lee 15 years. No.
I mean, if somebody else could independently verify it, then yeah, it's probably gonna happen.
Was it in the chat?
I'll scroll up. You know, I wish
Do
I
you
could
have a Twitch?
isolate.
Do you stream your art and drawing?
Not yet.
Well, now we know what we need to make happen for DCD Collects.
I need to know how to do it.
Okay. It says
It
I'm
says
out for the
on
night.
mine.
Good luck. Oh.
Okay. But did he?
You could open the special one. I would
I'll open the special.
and leave
one.
the other one for him.
All right. That's what we'll do.
I think I'm done.
Oh, she thinks she's done. I'm getting out of the way. You can. Oh.
Okay, I'll hold the first order.
Sorry,
we will
no.
open the second one.
We're keeping this for DCD Club.
We're keeping it.
Yeah,
We're not
no.
giving it away now.
We can't. It's so good.
But we already on camera said we
I
have
know.
to,
Okay,
man. We
darn
gotta do it. We gotta give it away.
Look at this.
Oh, are you kidding me? You are so talented. It's like not
It
even
took
fair.
30 minutes.
I know, it's not even fair. I struggle with stick figures.
Yeah.
Come on over.
At least you can play Hangman.
Oh,
Come on over.
Look at that. Yes. That's beautiful. Unbelievable.
You taught me everything I know, Dad.
And that's coming from a legend as well.
Yeah, my dad is a legend. If you look at
Beautiful.
his art, you'll see.
That blue background is.
All right, so here we go.
Punches.
I'll let you present.
Thank you. This right here, no joke.
Wow.
30 minutes knocked it out.
It's kind of irritating.
So talented, it's painful. This is going to be everybody who orders any of the Dragons boxes this week only will be in the running for this magic sketch cover. It's more than a sketch cover, it's an absolute art cover. Now, I need you to sit down for a very brief second because our dear friend Ice Wolf says happy birthday.
What?
April,
Oh my
you
God.
get box 11.
Hey. What? Thank you, Ice Wolf.
Um,
I'm giving the camera a hug. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. Oh
All
my
right,
gosh,
so
thank you.
it says in the notes, give this to April. Happy birthday, April.
Aw,
I'm not going to
thank
make you open your own box. I will do it for you. 11 of 27. Here we go.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, it matches.
My color. Look
What
at
are the
that.
odds?
That's my color. I mean,
I'll
like,
let you.
look.
There
it's
you
like,
go. In there.
Look at that. That's what I'm
Perfect.
wearing. That's my coat.
It's a
That's
sign.
perfect.
And look, it even matches. Even
Yay!
there we
That's
go.
the colors I'm wearing anyway.
That's
That's what I'm wearing
amazingly
anyway.
coincidental. She's
Wow.
literally wearing the same ones.
Yeah.
That is
Oh my gosh.
nuts.
So cool.
Uh,
My childhood.
Blue Raz.
Absolutely. With soda. You gotta have these with soda.
Oh, yeah.
A little cherry diddly dip.
Thank you. Woohoo. Oh yeah.
Oh, look at
Look, I solved it already.
immense talent. How about this?
Oh yeah, Pity the Fool.
A pity the fool who doesn't like
Yeah.
my rack pack.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
a hit. That's a nice
That's
rack
that's
pack
a
of
that's a
cards.
that's a nice hit.
So
Keep that.
cool. Oh my gosh.
You are rad.
Heck yeah. Oh, thank you.
Now, what could possibly be in here
Oh,
I
man.
don't know.
that goes with those cards?
I don't know.
There's something really amazing about what you're about to see. It's pretty cool.
I got Mr. T.
A pity the fool who doesn't like this
So-
art card.
Look
Oh
at
my
the
gosh.
jacket he's wearing.
And look
then
at-
amazing that what was bought later.
Oh my gosh.
It's got
How
the
about
same
that KP?
vest.
Wow. And that's random, right?
Totally.
Oh
We
my
bought this
gosh.
pack after we got the artwork.
That is so neat. Oh my gosh, I love
So
it.
there you go. You got your very own Kevin P. West art.
I love the detail on that one.
I love it.
And one of the best backgrounds, too.
Yes. Very 80s.
So happy
cool.
birthday
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
on behalf of
much.
Ice Wolf, who had to go to bed.
Thank you,
He
Ice
will see
Wolf.
the video tomorrow.
I've got to reach out to him as well and say thank you and maybe send him a little dragon something.
Oh my.
You know.
Thank you, Ice Wolf. Future Ice Wolf, thank you. Oh, so sweet. Thank you, everyone, for the birthday wishes.
Thank you, April, for coming onto our stream tonight, hanging out with us, doing the beautiful dragon.
Of course.
And really, thank you so
Come on,
much.
front
Oh,
and center.
okay.
Oops, sorry.
Thank
Move
you.
right in. You want to say hi, goodbye, and remind them where they can see you, and I'll let you go so you can go to dinner.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, thank you so much, Doug and DC, for this amazing opportunity, and thank you to the entire community that, helps make this possible, and to all the artists that contribute their time and their energy to make these boxes so memorable. And thank you to my mom and my dad for always supporting me and bringing me into this strange world. And and thank you for the birthday wishes. And yeah, you can find me on Instagram, April Solomon Art. And yeah, give me a follow and a like, and we'll see where my career takes me. And I hope it's somewhere, and I'm just happy to be a part of this. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right, give me one moment, everybody. I am going to see them out as they have dinner plans, and then we will come back for some more 80s action, everybody. Give me about 1 minute. I'll just leave it on this screen for you.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Pretty incredible.
Not leaving without my dragon sticker.
All right, so take a couple.
Oh, okay.
Yes, please. You can have a couple.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna take one for me and for my boyfriend.
April's such a joy. When she
Oh, I'll
was
take
in
that one.
Canada for a while, I came because
Yeah.
I would only see her a couple times a year.
Sure, of course. Where in Canada were you?
Abbotsford, BC.
Oh, wow.
About an hour east of Vancouver.
Yeah. I went to college in Bellingham, so I spent a lot of time.
Oh, Bellingham.
Love
Oh,
Bellingham.
pleasure to
It was an
meet you.
absolute pleasure to
You
meet
too.
you.
It's my
You too.
favorite
Sir.
You too.
I like Bellingham.
Pleasure to meet you, my friend. Thank you.
I'll walk them out.
Okay.
Next time you're up, I'll take you
I have
into
to
the other
brag on my
museum.
husband.
coming?
I'll come back for a minute, yeah. I'm not going to stay very long.
Yeah.
Next time you guys come up, I'll take you to the collection side. I know you got to get your
That'd
dinner and stuff.
So this is my husband's paintings.
And then I'm going to give you
Oh,
these.
yeah.
These are just some of our sketch cards if you want to try
You
doing
see what
some
kind of
small.
stuff he
Yeah.
does.
These are some various postcards.
That's phenomenal.
These are like watercolor cards.
He does a lot of, he did a lot of, I love that one.
We love those sizes.
Being in the Navy, I
Yeah.
dig it.
You'd probably like that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Mine a little bit
Oh,
bigger.
Mm.
It's
5x7,
just a
4x6.
Kind of
No,
moody stuff
that's
he
just that's a standard
does.
poster.
wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah,
Bigger
it's all
is
watercolor.
always
So you can see, and he did these little
Thank you
tip
so
out
much.
posters
It
for
was-
years and years. Mug clocks.
Thank you. You were a
So you can
blessing
see
to
where
have.
April got her
Yeah.
talent.
Thanks for being a part of all this.
You know, it's
Wonderful work.
It's in that
Wonderful.
it's in that gene pool.
Whatever that
Mysterious. I remember buying April a doll once. Well, she's a girl, and I found it in the
And
corner
thank
of
you
the
so much
closet
for
in
the
the back.
dragon on the magic cover. That is unbelievable.
Very nice. Yeah. Just rather have the paints.
Oh, her skeleton.
I'll be back.
All right, buddy.
All right.
Thank you so
I'll
much.
walk them out and you get back to work.
Wonderful. What an opportunity.
You're gonna really like
Just
this.
enjoy the rest of your stay.
This was, thank you so much for letting her come and coming by.
We've always supported
And,
me.
and next time you come to Santa Barbara, let me know, and I'll come up. We'll do
All right,
some
everybody.
places, and I'll take you over to the other side.
Hello, Paul
We're gonna get
Maitland.
dinner, but,
That'd be awesome.
we'll get you
What
back
did
on
what
the
did you
show.
miss?
Yeah, I'm part of it.
Paul, where have you been?
Anything artsy, we've always
My goodness, Paul.
supported. Never told her to get away.
You missed Paul. You missed April. You missed some dragon boxes being opened. You missed the randoming and numbering of the 80s. Paul, I don't know if you're allowed to actually be in the chat anymore. I think you need a timeout. Um, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Paul. I love you,
I
man.
was raised by a CEO of a $5 billion company, but Mark.
Thank you so much. Take care. Take care.
You have a great voice.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. All right, everybody, let's get another good shot of that cover that we're going to be giving away. Unbelievable.
Yeah, we've done shows. She does it more for cathartic.
Unbelievable. Rubber crap. There you go. Hellbolt, love you, man. Good. All right. So let's. What I'm going to do is I am going to save Oh yeah, chef. I just read the trade thing. Absolutely, it would stay on the show. So I will come up with something amazing for you.
You getting the whammy?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the whammy to keep it as part of the show because
Yeah.
I mean it's just
No whammy, no whammy.
it's so good.
I love having the artists not only on stream but in the chat. You know, it's I think so unique to have that interaction. Thank you all who were here. Thank you to April who was just here. No, I mean it's good. I love the access and the family part of it all. So I'm great, Bolt. Thanks for asking. Hope you're good, brother.
So you're gonna go.
I'm gonna head out. Yeah.
I'll be here.
Yes. Thank you. Everybody in chat, thank you so much. Have a great night. Good luck, everybody. Killing it, man. DC knows which one of these I want a bounty. So
The
Debbie Gibson.
yes, the just her. It's just her feet
Just
though.
her feet, yeah.
It's just weird. It's Debbie
It's
Gibson's
her
feet.
from Geraldo.
For the
Very grainy.
That's right.
From the cameraman and the angle. You can tell that story.
That's the one.
Have a great
You too.
Will
Thank
you
you, buddy.
lock everything up?
Oh, absolutely.
All right,
Yeah,
thank you,
yeah.
DC.
Thank you. Did Kevin do the Noid? I cannot confirm or deny whether the Noid is in there with a giant no pizza on the background. I cannot confirm or deny that. The 7-Up spot. I will tell you there is a couple of famous commercial people that are in there. Some very notable people. That's all I'm going to say. Craig is like, let me in on all this. All right, give me a few seconds. Chef said, I'm all about grabbing 2 more. No, Debbie Gibson's feet is not in there, but yeah. That is, we were talking about Debbie Gibson today when we were going through the 80s and Tiffany and Debbie Gibson actually used to be a Broadway actress and her singing on Geraldo from Les Mis. And he had me watch the video, and the funny part, I thought it was hilarious. There was actually yes, Craig, you will be getting one of the hats as well. So Carlos will be getting a hat. There was a total of 5, so Chef will be getting a hat. She signed some CDs for Maria. There you go. I was Team Tiffany. All right, let me kind of get my space in order real fast. Dangle's like, I want to do a presidential break. Anybody interested? He's game. He's already even bought a spot. Chef says, I already have a hat. You can skip my spot. All right. Craig, you are going to be number 2. You're number 1 in my heart. But for this break, you're number 2. KP wants a hat. KP gets a hat. That's it for the giveaways. So KP, you will be getting the final hat. And great, that's one less thing that I have to worry about. I mean, it's the least we could do for you making such wonderful art. Chef is getting 26 and 8. All right, Craig, are you ready? 2 of 27. Let's get it. Relax. Pink. Candy. And more Kong. Craig's like, I got the leg warmers on. Here we go. Speaking of commercials, I know his name. He shares a name with a very famous song. Does anybody not named KP know the name? And bonus points, what commercial? Mac the Knight. Kelly's like, Doug Jones. The Big Mac. Saburo says, head is based on Jay Leno, clearly. I see that resemblance. There you go, homie. We may or may not have looked up some of these commercials just to see them. You actually got to show that card to Doug Jones, and he hugged you for it. Well, there you go. There's a good story, Craig. McDonald's commercial. Right there. Now listen, I know we haven't pulled any hits yet, but I promise they're in here somewhere. Chef, will you be the first? Awesome. RoboCop 2. We may have. How fitting! It's almost like we planned it. To go next to the car. There you go. Now you got a collection. Now you've got a budding collection. Murph, yep, you're fired. Thank you. Pow! All right, 8 of 27. '80's party. I'll buy that for $1. Green and red to match red. Oh, Batman. Hello, Batman. Good old Batman. What you talking about, Willis? .007. What you talking about, Willis? Gary. Good old Gary. Also, the landlord from that very hilarious and often quoted puppet musical. The internet for porn. Right there. Cover piece. Team America World Police? No, not that puppet movie. That's more of a marionette movie. It's a puppet musical. Yeah. Chef said, I will trade for the greatest American hero. Tomato, potato. Avenue Q. Hellbolt knows. Hellbolt gets it. Hulk Hogan? All right, let me take a moment now that I am alone in the studio to get the order for these done. See, I'm going to be like Steve Rogers in Avengers. I understood that reference. I understood that reference. It's just going to be easier if I do this now. If I wait till later, things are just going to get out of hand. Cats and dogs living in each other in harmony. So Lee, I didn't miss your comment. You got your CGC order back already. That's amazing. I believe Trevor said that mine are shipped. and I should have them next week when he drives up and I see him. So I am stoked. Mine graded a 9.2. I did not pay for the pressing service, and apparently CGC really wants you to pay for the pressing service. So you're going to get a better grade if you pay them the extra $10 or $20 or whatever it is. So it is what it is. I'm gonna grab April left her water here. I feel bad. I'm gonna grab a water for myself. I'll be back in a second. Pressing is not recommended on sketch covers. Well, there you go, straight from the horse's mouth. There's the answer if y'all wanted to know. Do not press sketch covers. All right, Carlos, sounds good, man. Take care, Dangle. All right, duly noted. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm shoving a bunch of dragons in a bag. Oh, goodness gracious. What a busy day, everybody. How are you doing, everyone? How are you doing? I did not get to ask everyone, and I hope everyone had a really happy weekend. I hope everything went well. Excuse me. I don't know that there are so many Great American Hero. Oh, you didn't know? Yeah, listen, Great American Hero was just a great American hero. It was rad. It was all of the above. The number of hits, 6. There are 6 hits. On top of that, one of these boxes has 3 sketch cards in it. There may be another box that has 2 sketch cards in it, but I will not divulge that. So there are 6 hits plus 2 additional hits. So technically there's 8 hits in here. And a total of 17 boxes. So it's about 50%. Greatest American Hero was very iconic in Canada. Canadians would watch the show and say, "That's my neighbor. I know him." Wow, never tell me the odds. Those are good odds. They are. I have no idea why none of you bought any of the boxes that have hits in them. You would think the first boxes you would buy would be the ones with hits, but none of you have wanted to do so. Now, mind you, Andrew and Ice Wolf combined have 3 boxes that are unopened and not accounted for. In theory, they could have 3 of those 8 hits, which then puts you at about 1 in 3 instead of 50%. Lee, we are not talking about that. That is an Easter egg. They're all waiting for Bourbon to show up. That's true. Fun fact: Bourbon tried to buy one earlier today, and was actually the one that told us our website was down. And sure enough, we contacted the company that does our website. They're like, "Oh yeah, we're having a site-wide issue." So Bourbon did try to jump on these already, but due to the internet issue or the website issue, was not able to. We did get it fixed, but he had to go to bed because he has an early trip tomorrow. So just so you're aware, there's a very good chance Bourbon will swoop in shortly. By that I mean tomorrow night or Friday night. Chef says one more time. Box 23, the Michael Jordan box. Jordan relevant to the 80s. Bourbon got blocked. Bought too much stuff. Gotta stop. All right, Chef, let's get that hit. Let's get a hit. Let's get a hit. I love the 80s. Ba-doop. Ghostbusters. Oh. Snarf, snarf. It's Snarf. Who doesn't love some Thundercats? Snarf, snarf. I wanted to be Lion-O. In actuality, I was Snarf. Thunder, thunder, Thundercats, ho! Snarf, snarf. Still, I'm pretty sure the hits are in here. You saw me number them and random them. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. We have to assume that these two for Ice and the one for Andrew may have 1, 2, or 3 hits in there. But even calculating those, it's still 1 in 3. Oh no, the stickers are definitely in there. Definitely in there. I know because I personally put them on this time. There's no doubt in my mind they're in there. No diggity, no doubt. Not from the 80s. And it's from the 90s. Chef is trying not to get bourboned. Funny how getting bourboned is bad, but going full bourbon is good. um, it's kind of like being drunk. What's wrong with being drunk? Ask a glass of water. Come on, somebody has to know what that's from. If you don't, you can't be my friend anymore. No, nothing, no one. Not one. Not one person is a Douglas Adams fan. They made a really bad movie about it. $40, thank you, Hellbolt. Maria said I was a glass half full kind of guy. I told her I was more of the glasses refillable kind of guy. I always said it depends. Is the glass just poured from or poured into? If it's poured from, it's half empty. If it was just poured into, it's half full. I love you, Hellbolt. You'll get me, man. You get me. Last time I went on a big hunt, I ended up with every myth book and got ice wolfed. The other time I got 13 boxes before I got a trade before I got what I wanted. Yay, man. It happens. It happens. But then there's other times, Chef, where you buy 2 boxes, you get exactly what you want, and you just leave. I get it, man. I get it. I get it. Well then, it is 11 o'clock over on the East Coast. It is just after 8 o'clock here. If nobody else would like anything, we can re-adjourn tomorrow. Yeah, there you go. That's it. So we will re-adjourn tomorrow. What an exciting day, am I right? How much fun was that? How cool. Thank you. Kevin said fun night, exactly. How cool is it to have somebody in studio? April, absolutely remarkable work she did. Absolutely wonderful person to talk to as well. If you are an artist and you want to nerd out talking about some of the classic artists, or even her dad, who is a famous painter as well, who was just in studio as well. His name is David Solomon. Look up David Solomon art. I definitely say reach out to her on our Discord. All of you that are here have made a purchase and are the artists can find her on Discord, the Dragon Lady. She would love to nerd out and talk art and artists with all of you. So, absolutely very engaging conversation. I highly recommend talking to her. Oh, it's all right, Hellbolt. You have an open invitation, man. Anytime you want to come, you let me know. With that said, we are not going to raid anybody. We are going to call it a night. It has been a long day. I love each and every one of you. I do. Thank you so much for hanging out on Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in for the last 2 hours. I hope you had as much fun as we did. And I cannot wait to see everybody tomorrow so that we can do this again. So be safe and take care of yourselves and each other, and we can make that happen. With that said, today was tons of fun. Again, thank you everybody for being part of it. Thank you, April Solomon, and both of her parents for showing up today. Thanks for Doug and Trevor coming up and hanging out as well. I will see you all tomorrow. Good night.